What's up, everybody? Let's just get into it. So, as most of you may not know, I am a Packers fan. I grew up for majority of my life being a Packers fan. I watched the Packers as a kid. This is when they won their first Super Bowl, and that was when I kind of made the decision, I think, around my age, that I was going to be a Packers fan. I didn't want to do this just because I felt like complete and utter garbage after this game. It. I'm just gonna put it like this: the Packers did lose. I will go out and openly admit that the Packers lost. Whether or not this is Aaron Rodgers' last game with Packers colors, it's completely up to him. But at the end of the day, I will go out and say that the Packers played their ass off. They didn't lose. To me, they didn't lose. That's not what I meant to say. They did lose. I can't try to trip guilt. They lost, but they didn't lose their style of play. They're still a dominant team. They're still a great team. But it's hard to compete when you know teams are going to be after you. We knew this 49er team was going to be a tough one because they ended up beating the Cowboys, right? And the Cowboys were the third seed or the second seed, and they were a good team. And the Cowboys, they ended up losing. And it came down to a game-winning field goal. And the 49ers kick it. They have one of the best kickers in the league. They go ahead, they kick the field goal, and they win the game. Even at times, there are times where I do say to myself that I feel like we could have won this game. And I say it all the time. I'm saying it right now all the time, that we could have won this game, but we lost. But whether or not this is Aaron Rodgers' last game in Packers colors, I want every Packers fan out there, and if you're going to watch this video, I'm going to post it on my YouTube channel. I want every Packers fan to know out there that this game did not mean a single thing. Every team is going to take some upsetting losses. Every team is going to take upsetting losses. Whether or not it's in the playoffs or in the regular season, sometimes it just happens. Right? And I don't want people to think that the Packers are trash, that the Packers sucked. Because simply tonight, what happened was we were outplayed by the team. Shout out to the Niners. They came out and they won this game. We won this game. And to be honest, they are a team that a lot of people didn't even think they were going to make the playoffs, and now they're in the NFC Championships. But I'm going to continue to be a Packers fan, along with the Ravens fan. And I know you guys are going to say, oh, you're being a bandwagon. I like the Ravens and the Redskins since I was a kid and grew up in the area, stuff like that. So it's normal to me. But I will say that no matter what decisions Aaron Rodgers make or anybody else makes, I'm going to let everybody know right now. We still have the best wide receiver in football. We have one of the best running backs in the game. We have some of the best defense. And whether or not we have to go ahead and tell ourselves that we are leaving one of the, if not the best quarterback of all time, I feel confident in myself knowing that we came out and played our ass off, but we lost from the team that just outplayed us. And I don't like to be, and to me, and I've always told people this, I don't like to be the guy to try to make excuses. I never want to make excuses for anything that we do, anything that any team does. I never want to be the guy to make excuses. But I will sit there and tell everybody strongly right here and right now, I believe that this game would have went very different, very, very different, had we not missed a lot of punts and kicks. And, I mean, at the end of the day, they outplayed us. They were the better team tonight. Shout out to the 49ers. And, you know, don't ever be ashamed when your team gets kicked out. I mean, the Titans got kicked out today. The Packers got kicked out. And just don't be ashamed, because at the end of the day, they're professionals. They're better than we are at their job. They've done this longer than we have. And no matter what, there's a difference between what we do to what they do. It's just simple like that. So, I mean, that's all I really have to say. I'm not going to really play the game. I'll stream probably tomorrow, give my final thoughts on the next two games. And I'll talk about the next two games tomorrow. But I want to thank you guys. And just know that if you're a Packers fan, don't take this loss as an organization or a team just being bad. This was just a hard-fought game that went down to the wire. And they had a solid kicker. And when it came down to it, their kicker won this game. So, I mean, thank you guys. I'll see you guys.